Hello, everyone! So today, we're going to take a look at the reissue of the Transformers Studio Series 86 movie, Grimlock and Wheelie. So this, as I've mentioned, this is the reissue of the original Studio Series 86 Grimlock and Wheelie. This is a great reissue in my opinion because for someone like me who's only started collecting this year, the prices of the Dinobots, the 86 Dinobots in particular, in the secondhand market are really, really expensive to say the least. They're really overpriced. Although they are really great figures and they really do look like their G1 representations or the how they looked like in the movie, but I just think that the secondhand market on these guys are just really, really expensive. So I couldn't afford them. I couldn't afford buying them, but thankfully the reissue is here for at least for Grimlock. So I was able to buy him and of course Wheelie. So yeah, let's take a look. Sorry. Let's go ahead with the review and look at the box first. So this is the standard new box for these three series. We have here Grimlock in his T-Rex Mortar Dino mode. And of course, Wheelie riding behind him, and it says here, so series, the movie, Grimlock, and Wheelie on the side. Let me move Grimlock and Wheelie. So on the side, we have here just a bigger photo of Grimlock with Wheelie riding him. On the back, it has the particular scene from the movie where Wheelie was riding him, and it says here, Grimlock and the Dinobots storm the Quintesson courtroom because this is when they saved Hot Rod and Cup from the Quintessons. So anyway, here we have Grimlock here in his robot mode, his Dino mode, and of course Wheelie riding him. And of course on the side, it's really nothing. It's just a continuation of the art from here. So yeah, that's the box, and let's look at the figure themselves. So here we have Grimlock, and sorry, Wheelie. So let's look at Wheelie first. The details are very nice. Like, he looks very similar to what he looked like in the movie. Although my issue is I believe they released a core class figure of this, and that is leaps and bounds better than what we have here. Because this guy, as you guys can see, has very limited articulation only on the thighs here. The shoulders, the head can move a little bit, and also the waist. But aside from that, everything is stationary. You can't even make him stand up. So I have him posed that way, similar to how it was shown. Although I really can't pose him properly. I guess this is better. So that's the best I can do for Wheelie, and there's really nothing much to look at him except that his paint is good, and he is pretty much the same as the one in the original 86 figure. I think everything is the same with the 86 figure. So let's look at Grimlock, and of course, I'll show you guys a picture here of his G1 counterpart, which is really, really amazing. And as you guys can see, almost everything about him looks the same as this G1 counterpart. Even the coloration here on the legs are the same, and of course the chest plate, the Autobot logo there. The only difference is this like translucent plastic here. That's all yellow on his G1 design, but everything else is pretty much the same. Even the wings, oh, sorry, he's too big. Even the wings here are the same, and yeah. So closer look on him. I love the eyes. It looks accurate. The head sculpt looks really accurate to the G1 design, and yeah, all of the detailing here on the body, arms, and everything, they look really, really awesome on his waist, even on his legs. Yeah, and at the back, the only kibble I believe is this, the head of his Dino mode, but everything else looks really, really clean. And the only hollow gaps that I can see are this one, which for the leader class price point, I really wished they could have done something about it. But anyway, it's not that big of a deal. He came with this one blaster, which fits nicely on his hand. And the manual says that this could be stored somehow like this, I think. I don't remember, but I just can't figure out how to store it on his back. But I don't mind. It's a big gun. I'll be probably too stupid if I even lost it. But anyway, let's look at his articulation. The head can move down and up, back, sideways. Shoulders can move the full 360, ratcheted though. They are ratcheted. I think that's ratcheted. Not sure. Anyway, can move sideways that far. Bicep swivel. Elbows can bend really far, although this looks really awkward. I wish they put gap fillers in there. And the wrists can swivel. His waist can also swivel. His legs can kick sidewards pretty far. Forwards that far, and backwards actually even farther. So really cool. Thigh swivel, knee bend, and of course the ankle pivot. So yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, the wings at the back are articulated properly, so you can move them aside any way you want them to. And of course, the hands of the T-Rex can also move. So, yeah, that is Grimlock. Let us go to... Oh, from now on, I will disregard Wheelie because I'm not really a fan of him. At least I'm not a fan of this particular figure, but I am a fan of him in the movie. So yeah, let's head on to size comparisons. Here we have Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, Studio Series 86 Chaz, Studio Series 86 Perceptor, Studio Series 86 Ratchet, Studio Series 86 Galvatron, and Galvatron is a big leader class figure, and Grimlock clearly towers over him. And finally, the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. So here we have Grimlock in his alt mode, which is a mechanical T-Rex. So I'll be posting the transformation video for Grimlock later this week. So if you want to see how he transforms, you guys can watch that video probably around Friday or Thursday. But anyway, just a really quick side note, this guy looks really awesome in his Dino mode. Again, I'll show you a picture of his G1 Dino mode here. Sorry, my brain stopped for a second there. So here we have him in his Dino mode, and he looks pretty much similar to his G1 counterpart. The detailings are... He looks really accurate, to be honest, and there's not much kibble. The only issue I have here is the really wide back here. Even the legs doesn't look like legs. They converted into his tail and back part. Really awesome. And also his chest piece being placed here. Really, really good transformation in my opinion. As someone who hasn't had a Dinobot figure before, this guy definitely is a good starter in my opinion. As someone who has not had, as again, I just repeated what I said. For someone who hasn't had any Dinobot figures before, this one is a really good starter. He is simple, his transformation is really basic, and he is, of course, if you want the G1 accuracy in your toys or your figures, this guy is really accurate. And of course, his hands are articulated, the entire hands or the entire shoulder. His legs are also, of course, articulated, the knees, because these are basically the arms of Grimlock. His head is articulated, and as well as his mouth. So, yeah, nothing much to say here. Even the Autobot logo here is really nice. Nothing much to say, because it's a really good figure. I have no complaints in this alt mode. So, I guess let's do size comparisons. I don't have any dinosaur figure that I can compare him with. So I'll just compare him with the exact same figures that I compared him with in robot mode. So first we have 86 Bumblebee, 86 Jazz, 86 Perceptor, 86 Ratchet, 86 Galvatron, and finally 86 Optimus Prime. So final thoughts on the reissue of the Studio Series 86 Grimlock and Wheelie. I'm completely disregarding Wheelie because it's just a simple core class figure. This guy is really awesome. Everything about him screams G1. His articulations are spot on. He is really poseable. He is a big leader class figure, especially for today's standards. And his articulation are great. His transformation is simple but effective, in my opinion. His alt mode is also spot on to his G1 counterpart or G1 representation. And I just wish he had a sword. I guess I've watched a couple of reviews and they said they wish he had the sword as well. So I think, yeah, I've seen the sword from one of the Dinobots. I forgot which one, and it suits Grimlock really well. And I'll probably buy the G2 version, the blue one of this guy, because I've seen the G2 version for some time. It's just on the shelves of toy stores here in the Philippines, and I've always wanted to check it out, but I'm not sure whether it's worth buying or waiting for this guy. Now that I have this guy, I want to get the G2 as well. So I'll probably get that in the next couple of weeks. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. That's it for me today. And hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please let me know in the comments if you have any opinions regarding this reissue of Grimlock. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.